Glad to meet you. To be honest with you.
It's always a pleasure.
Yes. Monday was rough, but it's the price you pay.
Bring to order the meeting of the City of Seaford Board of Adjustment. We have business before us today. First off, I'd like to call for the approval of the minutes of the Board of Adjustment meeting held on February 4th.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from last month's meeting.
I'll second that motion.
I have a motion and I have a second. We'll take the yeas and nays.
Yay?
Yes.
And let it be noted that the chair is abstaining because he was not present at the meeting. So we'll move on to new business, case number V-02-21, BC Investments. I'm sorry. Is that? That's the old meeting. Sorry.
Let me get that out of your way.
V-03-21, Jamie Perez seeks a 1-foot variance from the side yard setback requirements from section 15-21, paragraph A5, area and bulk regulations of the City of Seaford zoning ordinance. The property is located at 527 East 3rd Street, tax map and parcel 431-5.00-112.00, zone R2, medium density residential. I'll go ahead and turn it over to our code official, Mike Bailey.
Thank you. Just want to mention Mr. and Mrs. Perez are here this afternoon. If there are any questions about this request for zoning, you want to go forward. This is the property. It's a burned down house, basically, and they're looking to demolish this and build a new home on the property. The property is 30-foot wide, so it's hard to build a home to meet the setbacks for that. So they have supplied us with a survey showing the proposed home location, and the the side yard setbacks is a 14-foot aggregate in this zone, and what they have shown on the survey is 13 feet. So they're looking for a 1-foot variance total for the side yard setbacks on the property. They can meet the front yard and they can meet the backyard, but they've got 6 on one side and 6'4" on the other. So they come up to 13 feet. 14 is the required number by zoning. So.
And just for clarification, Mike, the zoning ordinance says it's a 14-foot aggregate total with a 6-foot minimum.
Yeah,
correct?
you can have a 6-foot minimum. So they do meet that requirement, the 6-foot minimum. They just don't meet the aggregate.
So I guess I just point that out. If the variance were granted, it would be no closer than if it were a compliant house, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, typically that 6-foot minimum is on one side, and you'd have more room.
6 and 8.
Yes.
Or 7 and 7.
Yes.
And I guess it warrants mentioning that we received a letter from an attorney on behalf of the adjacent landowner who expressed no objection to the variance so long as it's according to the survey that was supplied along with the application.
Are there any other questions?
I do not have any questions.
I do not either. Thank you.
All right. Having no further questions.
I would like to make a motion, if I may. This is an area variance that's being applied for as opposed to a use variance. The legal standard for an area variance is that the applicant must show that there would be an exceptional practical difficulty if you complied with the code requirements. Some of the factors we consider are the nature of your property, the nature of the adjacent property, the hardship to you if we denied the application, the hardship to your neighbors if we granted the application. So in considering those factors, I'm satisfied that you have met the requirements for an area variance, and I'm going to make a motion to approve the application according to the terms upon which the application was made.
Thank you. Are there any questions on the motion?
No, sir.
I'll hear a second.
I'll second that motion.
Thank you. If there are no further questions on the second, then I'll call for a vote.
Vote in favor? Yes?
I vote in favor also.
Chair votes in favor. It's a unanimous decision. Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
There is no further business, so I'll take a motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion to adjourn the Board of Adjustment meeting.
Thank you. I'll take a second.
I'll second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.